Alright, welcome back to, oh Jesus Christ, I gotta turn down my sounds. Whatever, master volume. We're done with that. So, yeah, this is your mom's favorite Minecraft server, episode 6 or whatever. And this is my first solo gaming video in about 6 years. That's not true. I'm at 3 years. I don't know why I said 6. I think I said 6 because of episode 6 was on the mind. But no, it's only 3. So, kind of makes it sound less awesome when I over-exaggerate like that accidentally, huh? Okay, so our first task for this episode, and it's a big one, is to get rid of that prompt in the top right corner that says destroy the tree, hold down left button. I decided to experiment a little bit with Minecraft Beta 1.7.3, and when I reloaded this version, all of my settings and stuff are reset. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I kind of understand why, but I don't know why this is the way it is. Okay, apparently you can press L for advancements. I didn't know that. What else can you do? Load toolbar activator. Save toolbar activator. I don't know what that means. Open, close inventory. Yeah. Pick block. Yeah. How do I get rid of you? Skin customization. Surely it's... Oh, maybe it's in video settings. It's gotta be in video settings, right? Clouds, fast, please. What is full resolution? I've never seen this before. That's weird. How the hell? How do I do it? Accessibility settings. Text, background, chat, show subtitles off, narrator off. So what the hell? Is this an advancement? Is it a hint? Is it a tooltip? I don't know. Okay, let's just chop down a tree. Okay, it's dark outside. You know what I can actually do? Because I'm a god, I'm going to set it to day. Because I'm an operator, I have operator permissions. Don't tell Christian. He'll probably see this video and know I did it, but don't tell him. Don't tell him. That being said, I would never do that when other people are on the server. I don't know why that makes it better. In my head, that made it sound like it made sense, but oh, you're in the water, huh? Your skeleton in the water. I'm warming up to the shield, I think. Like, it makes it easier, but I think it's more fun. Oh, hello, zombie. I don't know why I didn't just walk into the water immediately like the skeleton did. Oh yeah, so there's a cave here. I put those torches down. As far as I know, nobody has mentioned this cave so far. So why am I doing this solo today? Well, the answer is it's literally midnight. It just turned midnight now. And, Christian did some solo recording, which I will talk about in a minute, so I figured I'd do it too. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was going to chop down a tree to hopefully... Oh, actually, never mind. I know exactly what tree we're going to chop down. And it's not the tree you're thinking of. It's not Christian's sacred stupid tree. That's what I call it. It's the sacred stupid tree. We don't need all this. Actually, we do. I take it back. I'm gonna harvest this real quick. Skadoosh. If you saw the other episodes, which I'm sure you have, you probably noticed that I've been saying skadoosh a lot. I don't know where that came from. I know it's a Kung Fu Panda reference, but I don't remember... Like, I didn't watch Kung Fu Panda recently. I don't know who said skadoosh that made me start saying skadoosh. But it's like, I say it literally all the time now. So, It's like the new bam. Like when I do something, like bam. Also, yeah, a couple updates. I improved the zombies thing, kind of. I put water in there that's supposed to funnel them into this hole. It doesn't really work as well as I thought it would. Get down here. For some reason, there's never multiple zombies in the hole, and I don't really understand why. I also raised it a level, hoping that they would aggro onto me easier, and I think it worked. I think it worked. I didn't think it was working at first, but now I feel like I think it did work. I added 2 more furnaces because that terrified me. There was people outside. I don't know if you guys heard that. It scared the shit out of me. Anyway, I was smelting some dirt, apparently. I think I put that in there as a joke. I also made these 2 furnaces as a joke because, you know, they were making fun of me for making all these furnaces. Man, I put all that work into soundproofing my door. I should have put all that work into soundproofing my window. That would be a harder task, I think, though. So I'll probably just leave it alone. I made a strip mine. And there's a water thing at the end here. Hopefully Christian didn't mess it up. As you can see, it's quite mined out. It's quite a big mine. I like opening up the mine instead of just having a grid of tunnels because it just looks cool. That's really all it is. And you can miss stuff from making the tunnels. Even the way that everyone does it when the tunnels are like 2 tall, 1 wide, and 2 spaces away from each other and all that. You can still miss stuff because there can be stuff above the spaces. So it's not a perfect system, guys. It's a good system. It works. I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. I'm just saying I think the combination of that and also it looking nice means that I prefer it to do it the way I did it. So you might be wondering what I did with all that cobblestone. I don't have any cobblestone. Well, I do have some cobblestone, but I don't have 32 stacks of cobblestone in my inventory. That's because so remember this chest. This is the chest that Christian put his stuff in when he logged off of the server because he was worried that he would lose all his stuff if he didn't do that. Obviously would not have happened, but whatever. He was worried about it, so he put all the stuff in his chest. There were 2 stacks of dirt. I removed those 2 stacks of dirt and replaced them with 69 furnaces. So, and you might be thinking, Jake, that's not that funny, and it isn't. But the reason it's funny is you don't know about that yet. So let me actually get my notes out because I wrote notes about this. So, where is it? Okay. I talked about the strip mine. I did die trying to make the grinder better. I don't know if I said that already. Also, random side note, the traveling trader or whatever he's called visited this base. I found him just outside of these doors. And also, I found diamonds while I was strip mining. I found diamonds, and I already mined obsidian. I hid it in the chest that is off somewhere in a secret location. It's not going to stay like that forever, but I didn't want anyone to find it before the next time we record. But I think I'm actually going to use them today, so it won't matter anyway. So yeah, so those are the couple of side notes. What I also did is I blocked this doorway with furnaces so that when he tried to walk out there, he would be met with furnaces. He removed those, as you can see. So anyway, back to the tree that we're gonna chop down. I'm gonna walk over to it. I'm gonna walk over to the tree. Don't mind these furnaces. I put these furnaces here so I could smelt things, right? I put them here so I could smelt things faster. You know, I got to be really efficient with my furnaces. And yeah, all these too. I needed to smelt clay and sand for my home, and I needed it to be really efficient. So I made all of these furnaces. I filled in a creeper crater with furnaces. I put some in his tree for him, and I just really put them everywhere because we need to smelt stuff. Is really the simple answer to why I did it. I also, for Jude, put in a couple of religious furnace symbols because he's religious himself. He's a Catholic man, so I thought he would appreciate that. He hasn't seen this yet, as far as I know, unless Christian has showed it to him. I don't think he's seen this, so I look forward to seeing what he thinks of my increase in productivity because of all these furnaces. I did put some stuff in the furnaces, like a stack of dirt. I think I put something here. Yeah, a piece of gravel. That part was a joke. Put the dirt in the gravel, that was a joke. Everything else, though, all these furnaces, completely 100% serious and utilitarian. I put stuff in the water, too, because, again, efficiency. There's clay down there, and I want to grab clay, and I want to smelt it right away. It's amazing that furnaces can work underwater. So Christian came on the server a few hours after I did this and recorded his videos. I did not record myself doing this because I was just strip mining and then I decided to do this randomly. And then I got back on the server after he said he saw what happened, and I hopped back on the server to see if he had gotten rid of the furnaces because he's crazy. He thinks that this is too many furnaces. I mean, he thought that the amount of furnaces we had in the old base, or currently have in the old base, was too much. Imagine what he thinks of this. I think he actually got... Oh, I just dropped my sword. I think he actually got rid of one of the religious symbols. I think I made another one over here. So Jude's not going to be happy about that one. So yeah. And then... so we didn't get rid of him, obviously. So then I just logged off. And then earlier this morning, it is September 4th, 2019, the Nintendo Direct just happened, which I will talk about in a moment. But, because there's a lot going on with that. I found out that he retaliated. He saw my furnaces and responded. He retaliated in the best possible way. So you know how me and Jude think that this is just utter stupidity. We think this tree is dumb, and we do not understand Christian's obsession with trees. Just like Jude and Christian do not understand my obsession with furnaces. So what Christian did is he took the area that I was going to build my house, that I was flattening out, and planted a bunch of trees, including one large dark oak tree. And I saw this morning, and I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. I guffawed. I'll say it. I guffawed. I thought it was so funny. So bravo, Christian. If you're watching this, bravo. Good job. So yeah, we're gonna chop down these trees. I considered leaving them because he left the furnaces. Right? So I did genuinely consider just leaving them. But I do really want to build my house here. And also I figured, oh crap, I gotta get rid of the puzzle. Unlike what I did, well, I guess he gets furnaces from that, but I get wood from this, which is more useful than 300 furnaces. It's probably not 300. It's probably closer to 200. Maybe even a little less than that, but it is still very many furnaces. It's definitely multiple stacks of furnaces. Man, that was a lot. My mouth, my throat is dry from all this talking, man. I haven't talked this much since 2016. I haven't talked this much since Undertale Part 15 Halo 5 Special. The worst video I've ever made, by far, and truly the thing that pushed me over the edge into quitting YouTube for a while. I mean, It was real bad. Okay. So we're gonna get rid of this tree. So today what we're gonna do is I guess we're just gonna get started on my house. We're gonna get rid of this crap. And then... God, I gotta open... Stop telling me to do stuff, game. Open my inventory. How do I get rid of the tutorials? Because it's very annoying. I am an experienced Minecraft player, okay? As we've established in previous episodes. I'm an experienced Minecraft player. It's very important to me that you know that. Okay, he planted more saplings so they would grow when... I hate these naturally occurring sticks, by the way. Okay, there goes my axe. Me and Jude and Christian were playing in our own, not here, but in a LAN game at my house. And I was finding random sticks on the ground, and I didn't know that sticks came from leaves, which is very strange because a Minecraft stick is not like a branch. It's not the same thing that would fall from a tree. It is like a processed, straight, ready to be made into weapon stick. So I thought it was a little weird. Maybe they'll change the stick texture to make more sense. I think that would actually be a good idea. Although, because I'm using the Programmer Art texture pack, nothing would change. So whatever, maybe they shouldn't do it. Do I have flint on me? No, I'm considering just burning all this down. But dude, I already have 62 oak logs. Like, no, I'm not gonna burn it down. I did actually... Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. I was literally just about to say that I encountered phantoms while I was playing earlier because I didn't sleep. I haven't been sleeping because I've just been setting the time to 0. Which apparently is not good enough. So now the phantoms are circling the tree. What are they doing? Are they circling the tree or are they? Oh no, they're going under the. Are you attack? I don't know what's happening. Do they drop stuff? I'm guessing they don't drop stuff. I don't know anything about the phantoms. I think I said this in a previous video. But literally anything after the horses update, I'm completely oblivious on. Not completely, but almost completely oblivious on. I've gotten back into watching Minecraft content a little bit on YouTube, but definitely not as strong with Minecraft as I was in, like, 2010 to 2012, when I really hit my peak of just loving this game. And I wasn't recording any Minecraft videos back then, but rest assured, it was my second life. I played on a server called Lucky Kingdom, if anyone happens to be watching from that server. Love you guys. Please bring it back. Make Lucky Kingdom 2, please. It was a great server. I miss it a lot. I miss the people. Particularly, let's see, who do I even remember? There was Nomida. He was the server owner, I believe. No, he wasn't the owner. He was the main admin. The owner was a guy named Toasted Crouton. I am actually friends with both Nomida and Toasted Crouton on Steam. Okay, I did not think this through. I was going to try to staircase up the tree, but it turns out that's not possible. So we can't do that, unfortunately. But what I will do is I will log my way up here and then just mine the logs again. I don't have dirt or anything, but that's fine. It'll be faster anyway because I'll have my axe out. Who was that one guy? There was one guy who was like, I would describe as like my mentor on the server. He was like one of the first, like maybe the first person I met on the server. And he just helped me start out. And I want to say it was like James something. But I don't remember the full name. I actually could find out because I don't remember if I don't know if any of you guys, anyone watching this, has seen my video for it was an announcement of a movie, like a Minecraft Machinima movie that I was making based on Lucky Kingdom. I never ended up actually making it, although I did write like 3 different scripts. So I'm sure if I looked at one of those scripts, I would see his name. I do remember there being a guy named Jagger. I think it was Jagger 480. I did a lot of like PvP stuff with him, so that was fun. And I don't remember if it was Jagger or someone else, but I griefed a PvP arena with them, and I got in trouble because I thought that griefing was allowed in the PvP area, in like the PvP world. It was not. And I got in trouble. I think I was like jailed or something for a short time. It wasn't like a harsh punishment. I don't think the people who ran the server liked me very much. I was kind of obnoxious. I was an obnoxious child for sure. My sister even played on the server a little while. If you guys remember Joe, he's had a few different channels, but if you've watched my videos for long enough, you might know him as like I think it was like Tech Nerd 8300 or something. We did like a computer boot up race, which is kind of a cool concept. I should do a CPU boot up race of, I don't know why it's not, we called the video CPU boot up race, but that's not accurate because a computer is not a CPU. Those are not interchangeable words. A CPU is a component of a computer. So it's not accurate to say CPU boot up race. It's computer boot up race. But anyway, I should do a boot up race between my laptop and the computer that this server is running on, because I did say this in one of the first videos, I think the first video, but I am running this off of my old Dell Inspiron desktop that I upgraded with a beefier power supply and a GTX 760, which I did that in 2014, and I don't know if 760 was relevant at that time. 960s or even 1060s might have been out by then, but I don't know. I didn't like really get into computer hardware until I was researching my laptop. And if you don't know what my laptop is and you're curious, I'm actually going to keep this tree intact. It's the 2017 Razer Blade 14. Love it. It can get a little loud, as Christian Jude point out often. But the thing about it being loud is it's only loud because it's powerful. It's loud because it's a powerful computer smushed into a thin chassis, which means that the fans have to work extra hard to dissipate all that heat, and that's why it's loud. So it's loud because it rules, okay? The noise should be a what's the word I'm looking for? It should be something to be proud of, not something to be ashamed of. Jesus, I hate Podzol. Get it away from me. Do I have Podzol in my inventory? Why? Oh, it just turns into dirt. Okay. It's like literally just dirt, but with a different. Okay, whatever. That's fine. I actually don't like that now that I think about it. I kind of like, at least if I got Podzol out of it, it'd be kind of cool. But it's like literally just dirt, so whatever. Anyway, I don't know, what was I talking about? I was talking about Lucky Kingdom or something. I don't remember what I was talking about before that. I'm just rambling, dude. Like, whatever. Should I talk about the Nintendo Direct already? I mean, by the time you're watching this, it's been like 2 weeks since the Nintendo Direct and nobody cares. But like, So today, the day I'm recording this, September 4th, the second episode of this series came out. In the fourth episode, we talk about Smash Brothers, and that was like future Smash Brothers characters that are possible. We talked about that 4chan leak that was like, oh, it's a girl that people are going to be disappointed in, and it's a mecha or whatever. We talked about that. We talked about the Overwatch Switch case, which now Overwatch has been confirmed for not for Smash, for Switch. But when we were talking about it, it had not been. Get rid of these stupid leaves already. So like everything we talk about in that video is like outdated because now we actually know. Like we didn't even talk about the SNK thing, like when that was first leaked because we didn't know because it hadn't happened yet. So yeah, I guess. But yeah, so yeah, D.Va is not in Smash yet. But now the likelihood of her coming to Smash has actually greatly increased because they've announced a second challenge, or like a second what's it called? Not challenger pack, but a second Fighters Pass? Is that what it's called? Yeah, Fighters Pass. Well, they haven't actually announced the Fighters Pass, but they did announce that there's going to be more DLC characters past the DLC characters included in the Fighter Pass. So that's pretty cool. So even though the fourth character is like literally the most disappointing thing ever, like literally Hero, I didn't think anyone could beat Hero in being a more boring addition to Smash Brothers. But Terry Bogard, dude. Terry Bogard did it. He proved me wrong. He literally, like, what the hell is a Fatal Fury? I literally don't even know. Overall, I thought the Direct was fine. They opened with Overwatch on Switch, which, like, yeah, it's a highly demanded port, but it's also a port of a non-Nintendo, like whatever. Like, of course Overwatch was going to come to Switch. It's crazy that it took this long, but, like, of course it was coming to Switch. So I thought it was kind of a weak opener, and then they closed with a remaster of Xenoblade Chronicles. Like, who cares? I mean, like, obviously people care. People who love the first game care. But they closed with the... I mean, okay, apparently there's more to it than just a remaster. Supposedly they are adding more content. That is something that a friend told me. I don't know if that's true. But, like, come on. I don't know. It just... I don't know. I don't know, man. It was no... I think it was February. The Direct where they announced Astral Chain, Link's Awakening, and Mario Maker 2 is, like, possibly the best Direct they've ever done. They opened with Mario Maker 2, the sequel, the highly anticipated sequel to a hit Wii U game. Which, like, hit Wii U game is, like, a funny sentence in and of itself because the Wii U was a failure in terms of sales, but... That's fine. What was I going to say? Yeah, and then they closed with first Astral Chain, a new IP from Platinum, and then the Link's Awakening remake. Like, that was an incredible Direct. This Direct opened with Overwatch and closed with a Xenoblade Chronicles remaster, which was a Wii game. Like, Link's Awakening was an original Game Boy game. That game being remade is, like, basically a new game. Like, whereas Xenoblade Chronicles is basically, like, it's going to be the same game with prettier graphics and some more content, which is cool. If you love the game, then that's great, but I'm just saying it's no Link's Awakening remake. It's not that caliber of an announcement, I don't think. And just before the Xenoblade Chronicles reveal. I'm gonna actually get rid of these furnaces because I'm gonna build something here. Uh, they showed like a way too long video of stuff they already announced about Animal Crossing New Horizons. Like literally we knew all of that stuff already and they just said it again. So, yeah, I was not thrilled with the direct. I was pretty disappointed. There were definitely some cool announcements like the second or not the second Fighters Pass, but the extra DLC characters in Smash and the other thing. There was some other things. Deadly Premonition 2 is was like that was a weird one. Like I mean cool that they're making a sequel to that. Like it's a cult classic for sure. I really like this trend by the way of companies remaking cult classics. I think it's just a really great way to make fans happy. Um like a game that fans would actually like cry if the game was announced. Like for me, that would be maybe a new Fossil Fighters in a similar vein of like Fossil Fighters Champions, not Fossil Fighters Frontier because Fossil Fighters Frontier was garbage. If they announced a new Fossil Fighters, I would be cautious about it because the last one was bad. It was straight up really bad. I haven't really decided what to do with my house. Full disclosure. Um, Never mind, I've decided. Okay, I figured it out.